welcome back to another episode of Vidiots. We are the Entertainiacs. I'm Steven.
And I'm Isaac.
And I'm playing as Link. With a laser sword. So, I am definitely about to... Does it say I can get 30 rupees from here? What? I don't... Oh, you know what? You know where I bombed before?
Yeah.
If I just bombed, like, slightly to the left. Like, come on now. It is... Oh. It's a secret to everybody. Okay.
Whoa. That was useful.
Don't tell anyone, Isaac. It's a secret to everyone.
Are there any other kind of secrets?
Well, I'm sure there are. But right now, we're not gonna go try and find the dungeon that I tried to find we were trying to find all last episode. First, we're gonna try and live. That'd be a good plan. Oh man, we're gonna try and get to what is, I guess, considered to be the first dungeon. And when we found the tree, I remembered something, but I guess I remembered the wrong tree. So the one that I said, like, yeah, I think this is supposed to be the Great Deku Tree. I don't think it is. I think the one that I'm about to go to is supposed to be, like, the Great Deku Tree. Oh god, please just let me live. Let me live a little longer. Go away. Go. Go.
Oh!
Get out of here, you single Octorok. We did it! We made it to a dungeon. So from here, I know nothing. But I'm gonna kill these bats and see how that goes. So far, so good. I got a key.
Sweet.
I think technically those were keys, so I got the keys key. Skillymans! Oh, I got a key. Hey! That's why I keep you around. That's why I pay you. Yeah, you're right. I would if I could, though.
That would be great.
But I can't.
No.
Alright, we're just bound to this dungeon. We've already made it through. Skellymans!
I feel like dungeons are easier than the outside world.
Yeah, it does seem that way. Okay, well, we defeated that room. There's a lot of skeletons in here.
What if you just line them up? Since they're melee only, they can't really...
Yeah. They do take multiple hits, though. Take that. Come on. Get in my line of sights, boy. Got it. Hey, that's another key. To the left, to the left. There's a door. And keys. Get out of here. I feel like this is going well.
I would say so.
Need a heart, though. I've lost my laser sword. Okay, maybe I don't need a heart. Wait. Let me try something. I feel like it's weird that this room has nothing in it. Oh. Eastmost Peninsula is the secret.
Interesting.
Oh no! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Sometimes you can hurt people.
Yeah, I guess so. That was not a nice surprise that I learned. I sincerely did not know that was going to happen. The map! Oh.
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
Okay. Just going to try and... Basically every row I'm just going to try and kill anything and see what happens. Nothing. Alright. Skellymans. maybe these are moblins? But what are you? Uh-oh.
They look like raccoon people.
This is not good. Oh.
You were doing so well.
I was. Maybe it'll be... It did. It started me in the dungeon, Isaac. Why did it start me in this dungeon? Didn't it not start me in the last one? Or did I stop? Did I stop? Did I, like, exit the game?
On accident, I think.
Okay.
I think that's the time where you accidentally...
Maybe that's why. Do I need keys still, or is everything unlocked? Things must be unlocked because this is open. Get out of here. I don't want your kind. Okay. I need to poke some things and get hearts, but I don't want to poke a lot of things. Well, there's the compass. Okay, this is gonna end badly. Man, a heart would be nice. Wait. Oh, no. Okay, I got you.
Ooh. You are having a rough time.
No. It's fine.
So tell me a bit about Breath of the Wild.
So depending... I've heard some people call it the best Zelda game yet. It is completely open world, which is basically emulating this game, because this game essentially is an open world game. Yeah. It's just, it doesn't feel that way by today's standards, but like, you can go to any dungeon pretty much at any time. You can get different items for different things at different times, and Breath of the Wild is basically a modern day version of this. It's huge, and like, it's hard to kind of explain, because there's only 4, like, dungeons in the game, and they're called Divine Beasts, and you're basically reclaiming these giant beast weapons, because they're giant machinery. And each one is controlled by the spirit of one of your old comrades. And the whole game, basically Zelda, of course, is locked in Hyrule Castle, trapped by... Ganon has gone full demon at this point. He's called Calamity Ganon.
Oh. Interesting.
You don't even see, like, a humanoid form of him. The closest you get is, like, a demon form with, like, a beard and some hair. It's, like, crazy. It relies on you to basically, you could, in theory, go straight for Ganon at the beginning of the game, and just, if you were good enough, you could win.
Huh.
But you would only have 3 hearts and, like, no armor. But that's one of the cool things about the game, is, like, you can just play it. You can just go for it. And I've beaten it twice already. But the game has 120 basically mini dungeons called shrines that are, you essentially solve a puzzle and you get different weapons, or occasionally it gives you like diamonds or something, which are important to repair like the weapons of your fallen allies.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, you get a really good bow that way. And every time you defeat a Divine Beast, not only does it basically make the fight with Ganon in the end easier, but it also gives you a special power-up. Like, one person basically gives you... You get a free fairy every, like, 30 minutes or something, and it gives you bonus hearts along with it. Like, you die, and it just instantly brings you back to life with bonus hearts.
Oh.
One... which is probably debatably the best power-up, is you can get like a super jump that you get like a hang glider in this game that you can just like sail. It's awesome. So you essentially, if you get to a high enough point, you just fly.
That's really cool.
And that's another way, like another reason the shrines are important is after defeating each one, you get a spirit orb, essentially. And that spirit orb, if you collect 4 of them, you can either upgrade your heart containers or your stamina meter. And the stamina meter is really important because that's what keeps you up in the air when you fly, and you can sprint with it, and you can climb with it. That's the thing, like, you start off in the game, and it shows you, like, the mountains in the distance. You can go to those mountains, you can climb those mountains, like, you can do everything. It's a really good game. I would consider, if we get the proper equipment and everything, we could potentially do it. But it's a long game, depending on how you play it. I need to defeat these little... That worked out nicely. Okay, look. Do you know who Big the Cat is?
Yes, I know who Big the Cat is. He's the big purple cat.
Yeah, those things reminded me of Big the Cat with boomerangs. But
So
not purple. What is... There we go. Oh, crap. Bad feeling that I'm just gonna get crushed. Alright, cool. A bow! I want that. I got the bow. Oops. Well, I got the bat at least.
That area looks interesting.
Okay. I'm about to die again. At least I got the bow this time. Can I not? Oh, I probably need arrows.
Do you have enough to buy arrows? Oh, you do.
I do. Oh. So I guess
go look for some arrows. Oh no, you start in the dungeon, don't you?
I do. Now that I have a bow, will enemies drop arrows?
That would be cool.
That'd be nice.
I'm not sure how likely, but...
Yeah, I don't know. I have a feeling there might be some like bombable walls or something. I don't see any like cracks though. Usually that's a way to find these kind of things. Man, I have 102 rupees now. When did that happen?
You've been stacking them up. And you got those 30 rupees that one time.
That's true. Well, one thing I will definitely say nice about this game, it is generous and, like, saves your progress as you go.
Yeah, even, like, you keep your rupees, you keep your stuff that you've got.
Yeah. So even though it's hard, it's, in some ways, still kind of forgiving. So is this the old man? Is the old man going like, hey, buddy? Yep, Eastmost Peninsula is the secret.
Okay. Whatever you say, buddy.
I think that's the magic sword.
Oh, so like the not master sword.
Yeah, exactly. The not master sword.
So you're like throwing the sword at people when they're exploding? Is that the...
So, have you seen that really bad Zelda cartoon?
The Zelda CDI?
No, not the Zelda CDI. There was an old cartoon that, well, excuse me, princess. You know what I'm talking about, do you?
He doesn't do that in the CDI?
No, those are two different things. They're both terrible.
Are they both on YouTube Poop?
Probably, but the one you see on YouTube Poop most is the CDI one.
Is
like,
that the one that's like the I can eat all the floors in Hyrule?
That's the CDI one.
Okay. I have seen the Excuse Me Princess.
Yeah. So that was from a different, like an actual on-TV Zelda cartoon.
I assume it was terrible.
It was not very good. I've only seen a little bit of it. It's not the worst thing in the world. But I look at it kind of similar to that, in which, in that show, he doesn't really use this sword to actually fight. He shoots like lasers from it. So, oh, I didn't mean to use that bomb at all. So I think of it kind of more like that.
Does the magic sword shoot lasers?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. They're not gonna take your magic away. You only got so much. I'm gonna fuck you up. Is that the boomerang?
Yeah.
I'll take that. And that heart.
You got a boomerang.
I did. I got the croissant. I got a croissant.
Oh my gosh.
Does that not look like a croissant to you? Hey, a key. That seems. Oh God!
Would
Oh
you like some
no!
butter with your death?
I don't want. No, leave me alone. I don't
Those
want.
giant floating hands. Oh, it's a dragon.
I have a.
I think.
It's a dragon. It's a dragacorn. This sounds like a cross-dressing unicorn. I think I might need the bow for this.
I think you do need the bow for that. And arrows.
Maybe the magic sword at full power would work, but I guess let's. Oh damn! Let's go try and find some arrows. I guess. I don't want your face. Maybe you'll drop some arrows. I do not know. I lost the ability to hit things with the magic thing. You know, boomers work. Do they just stun you like in other games? I guess that's the way we do. That's a bomb. If they're dropping bombs, they probably drop arrows.
It's just more. It's just less frequent.
Maybe.
Or only certain enemies drop arrows. Only you can eat all the floors in Hyrule.
I can't wait to eat all the floors in Hyrule. Whoa! I can use that What? Oh, that's sweet.
But it doesn't hurt people?
No, it stuns them, so they just like stop in place. Which is still useful.
Yeah.
Cool. I need some arrows. Please give me some arrows. I need them bad. Do. Ah. Isaac, I have a bad feeling about this.
You gotta find a shop that sells the arrows to you.
Oh, maybe I found one. Get out of there. It's my shop. Nope. But I can buy this. Feeling is gonna be useful at some point.
It's a candle?
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll want it when you have to, fight things in the dark.
Yeah, probably.
I have a feeling that's, something you'll have to do.
Well, I think we're gonna call this an episode. We at least actually made progress in this episode. Like...
And we know that on the East Peninsula...
There's a secret. And we know that we have an outro. Bye.